Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunist Zunbils. In the last episode we were kind of keeping an eye on the Seljuks' progress in their, well, it's not their crusade, but the crusade that they joined. It's the Catholic Crusade for Jerusalem. The Saladins, I think, are the primary defenders here, and the Seljuks have joined them, and we are pretty sure they have their army of Events 1 troops over here, and hopefully they will lose some or all of them while doing that, and we'll have a good opportunity to attack them. We may or may not do that anyway, even if they don't lose the troops. We'll see. For now though, we have a Buddhist uprising over here that we have to deal with. We also have gained some free technology from Constantinople, so can be happy about that. Our vassal, the satrap of Khorasan here, has provided me with proof that this other satrap has been viciously slandering me. Well, I think this is... this guy is pretty happy with me, so we don't need to do anything about that. We can keep the information to ourselves. Where is this guy? We can find out as soon as the autosave completes. Yeah, I thought this was one of our more recently acquired satrapies. Our vassal, of course, is also attempting to conquer this county from the revolt against Rajputana that currently is in possession of it. If they could stop doing their little dance over here, they might be able to actually win that. Which would be nice. Always happy to gain more land without having to actually conquer it myself. And let's see. The ruler himself is not over in the Holy Land. We'll take another look at his actual number of troops. He's down to only 17,000 Events 1 troops now. He had 19,000, I think, the last time we looked, so he's losing some, whatever he's doing with them. Probably assaults, or battles, or both. Oh, and it looks like the revolt against Rajputana has ended over there. Unfortunately for our vassal. And for us. I suppose an alternative to attacking the Seljuks is that we could take the opportunity while the Saladins are subject to a crusade and unlikely to be able to fight us to declare a holy war on them. We could take, say, this county in here, or maybe two counties up here. These are both in the same duchy. And we actually have a border with them here. We could take their capital even. Duchy of Tigris. That would be a single county only, though. I don't know. And I almost missed the battle, but it has turned out pretty well anyway. We'll follow and hopefully wipe out the rest of those troops. Down to 16,000 Events 1 troops. And he is losing even more. We will execute this man. And let's see, do we want to keep our troops, or keep it the Holy Order at least raised, and declare a war right now, maybe? In total, we have 8,000. We could raise another 18,000-ish, for a total of 26 or thereabouts. His 20,000. What exactly could we take? The Duchy of Merv, 4 counties would be a good one. Samarkand would be 4 as well, I think. I think 4 better ones. Yeah, Merv is pretty good too. I think Merv would be a more attractive acquisition in terms of how our borders would look, if that's a concern, which of course it is. And also we take his capital, which would be nice. I think we should take the opportunity to do this while we know his army is at the very least out of position, and at best is going to get destroyed before he can get it back here. This way we can neuter him pretty effectively, and then he won't be a problem in the future. Holy War for Merv. We have claims on other stuff, but Holy War is going to be better, I think. Nearby Sunni rulers might join him. Well, the nearby Sunni rulers are probably mostly participating in the crusade, so probably don't have to worry about them too much. Let's just check on how the crusade is going overall. 36% in favor of the Pope, so not likely to end in the very near future. I think the stars are pretty well aligned for this. We'll go for it. Raise all of our troops, of course. And we'll have to keep an eye on his little armies over here, but I don't think they're going to be too much of a danger. Accidentally deselected all of these ones. Okay. There we go. I think this will do. We will of course have to keep a careful eye out to the west. My vassal satrap has declared a holy war for Tabaristan. Is that this one? It's not the right one. Okay, I guess it's for these two counties. That makes sense. Well, more power to him. Okay. Somebody converted to Sunni, which obviously is a terrible affront to our religion. And I guess that's what has prompted our vassal high priest to declare a great holy war for Tabriz. High priest Zasayar has had a vision from the great giver of justice, ordering him to declare a great holy war on Shah Merab of the Barmakid Shahdam, and the cawing followers of the mad Arab. All free Church of Zun men are invited to feast in their holy places. The giver of justice is mighty. Alright then, so that's kind of unfortunate timing, I guess, but hey, maybe we can just join that as well, why not? So this is against this guy up here. Well, I think if we don't win this, it ends up with an independent kingdom, or no, probably one of our vassals would gain it, I'm sure. In which case we would indirectly gain it. Well, okay, I think we kind of have to join this. I can't not join our first Great Holy War, that would be ridiculous. But I think we're going to focus first of all on the war against the Seljuks. Come on now, couldn't you just wait until we weren't in another huge war? So we'll offer to join it right now. We can at least see what's going on over there. But we're going to do everything we can to end the war against the Seljuks first. And we'll see if any vassals join this as well, which I think they should be able to do, if they so desire. We do have 1200 gold at our disposal, so if we need to hire some mercenaries, we will be able to. My son and heir, Mashad, was bitten by a snake this morning. The brave little fool keeps seeking out danger. We can make him become brave, which would be good. Okay, Seljuk the Conqueror has declared his war to revoke a county on somebody. Okay. fine by me. Let's have another look at his troops. Still has about 16,000. So hasn't lost many more since we last checked on him. And nobody else has joined the Holy War. Okay. It's basically going to be us and the army of the High Priest. All 800 of them. Okay, we'll get our first 10,000 here into this county. And he's continuing to force all of our devout Zunist former vassals to convert, which obviously is something that we cannot stand for. Okay, we'll send about another 3,000 or so up to join this army. And I guess we'll send this 5,000 over here. They should be relatively safe. We'll see the army coming from the west if it does indeed come in this direction. Let's see if we can divine anything about the army's position from the position of the Seljuk himself, or Seljuk, I guess, not the Seljuk. Looks like he is up there. And let's see. Still about the same number of event-spawned troops. He may have started sending them. Yep, there they are actually. 18,000 of them. Well, oh, this is a terrible time for a Hindu uprising. We're just going to have to ignore that one for the moment. Well, I think we definitely want to try to intercept and fight his event-spawned troops, if possible. I think that's our best chance. We have, how many? 27,000 of our own, so if we can fight them on reasonable terms, we should be able to beat them. Where are they headed, though? Let's see where he's headed from this county once he gets there. You are reinforcing my troops very nicely, which I appreciate. Attacking someone he's hostile to in there. I guess he's coming to try and fight my armies? Well, let's see. Unfortunately, these counties are all desert, so we aren't going to get any defensive bonuses in there. Let's see, the travel time between these two is only 8 days. More to there. I went from here to here. Pretty long, okay. Well, let's merge this 5,000 into this 10,000 stack. Okay, his opinion has gone up. So since the travel time between these two provinces is only 8 days, we should be able to reinforce a battle there pretty easily, or in time rather, if he does attack one of my armies. And moreover, we should probably win it because we have enough troops. We're going to need to move some men out of here. Take about half of this 5,000 over here. That should do it, I think. Give us two relatively equal-sized armies. It seems like he's actually taking the event-spawned army and going to deal with whatever county revocation he is also involved in. Maybe not coming over here to attack my armies immediately, which is okay. We'll allow him to do that, I guess. Oh, or maybe I was wrong. Maybe he is coming over here. Still none of my vassals have joined the Holy War. Fortunately, it's just going to have to wait. Alright, so he is coming in to attack my army. I think we're going to allow him, assuming that we should be able to reinforce in a decent amount of time. Let's make sure that we have the best leaders possible in charge of this army. which it seems that we do. Guy leading 2 flanks somehow? It's like a weird bug. Now he's not leading either. Okay. Well, they only have to hold out for 8 days, then we should be able to get our troops in. Gonna get there on the 3rd of August. We should be able to start them moving on the 2nd. It's gonna take them a while to get there. We'll actually finish the siege first, probably. Okay, so he's still on schedule for the 3rd. We'll send our army across. Oh, it's going pretty badly. We've lost our center flank, but our reinforcements are in. And we lost the left again, but we have a choke point in the middle. Which was not enough. Oh, that's real bad. I mean, on the bright side, we killed another 5,000 of his troops. And my son Mashad is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. We'll quietly encourage him, I suppose. Let's see, he's headed over there to try and take his occupation back. As of now, he is headed here to attack my weakened army. It's going to take him almost a month to get there, so we should be able to recover most of our morale? No. At least a good chunk of our morale. I don't think even if we raised mercenaries right now that they would get there in time. Can we just run away? Unfortunately not. So disbanding would allow us to raise another 800-ish, but not a significant amount. I think we just have to disband them. Unfortunately, he's going to take that siege back. Somehow our High Priest is still marching his tiny little army around and hasn't been destroyed yet. That's nice for him, I guess. Our son became a flamboyant schemer, okay. And our daughter, a skilled tactician. Alright, so he has taken back that siege. He's headed off to the north, I guess. Well, we'll be able to let our troops replenish a little bit. But unfortunately we're at minus 77%. Mostly thanks to the battle, and we're now getting ticking war score against us. So this might be a loss here. My son asked me for a fief of his own. We will diplomatically refuse that. Yeah, it seems like he's headed up there to deal with whatever's going on. The crusade still continues. Only 28% in favor of the Pope now. So I guess we could just wait this out a little bit and hope that he sends his army over west again. I don't think there's much chance of us getting 15,000 or so troops together in the very near future. Even the Holy Order is pretty depleted. We will take a free 100 gold though. Always welcome. And we do need to appoint a diviner. So sure, our high priest. And I think we probably have plenty of land we can send him to proselytize in. And I suppose we'll work on this Buddhist county up here. And that was a very quick series of occupations here, I think. He must be doing assaults with his event-spawned army. They're down to 12,000, which is much better. And I totally forgot, actually, about this Hindu uprising, which now has had some reinforcements arrive, which is pretty bad news. We are going to have to do something about that. I think we'll wait one more month, and then we'll raise our troops and bring them over there, and the Holy Order as well. I think should give us enough. Okay, he's finished his Revocation War. He is down to 12,000 event-spawned troops. Alright, so even if we don't win this war, then next time we should be able to take him. Oh, there's actually 11,000 of these Hindu troops. The other ones were raised in a separate location. Fortunately, these ones are taking some attrition here. Not very much, though. That's pretty much. 13%. That's what I like to see. Okay, I actually ended up waiting, I think, 2 or 3 months there. Which is fine. We actually have a relatively decently sized army now. And I think I was holding control, yeah, so I didn't raise any on top of the Hindu uprising. We'll see if we can extract our armies from here without going through there. They want to take more attrition. I am happy to let them, of course. You have converted a subject. They continue to take attrition down to only 7,000, so we didn't actually need this whole army to be raised. That's okay though, we should also make sure to keep an eye out for Seljuk army, which actually we once again outnumber. Not that that has helped us previously. Oh, we had somebody else join the Holy War. 2 somebodies, even. Okay, so we're gonna get some help in that at least. And even more. Alright, well we're gonna have to end this episode for now because we're out of time. But we will continue to deal with this Hindu uprising and all of our other wars in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.